In this video, we're going to talk about the 5 Stoic traits to become the 1% man. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Most people associate a Stoic man with independence and self-sufficiency. People imagine a Stoic man as a lone warrior, a hunter out in the wilderness. They see someone who can survive the hardships of nature, since the prize for everyone in his life is worth it. A Stoic man is the embodiment of masculinity because he can be shaken and will pull himself back up to the point where he can succeed. That is why a Stoic man is so appealing to women. They are typically sturdy and silent. They don't get as worked up over things as other people do. They remain calm when others are frantic. They are generally happy people who are comfortable with their lives. Stoics believe that people should try to live virtuous, self-controlled lives free of sorrow and concern. Here's the list of the 5 Stoic traits to become the 1% man. Let's start. Number 5. A Stoic man learns from his failures. One of the most important things a man can learn is to learn from his own mistakes. When you start viewing your mistakes and failures as learning experiences and opportunities for progress, you become unstoppable. There will be times in our lives when we shall all fall short. The difference between failure and achievement, though, is our perspective. It is transforming failure into the next step towards greatness. The Stoic man is unconcerned about matters over which he has no control. Things happen in the actual world that we have no control over. The difference between the Stoic man and a beta is that the former does not let these things devour him. He accepts that he has no influence over what happens to him. Instead of wasting time and energy on them, he shifts his attention to things he can control. In this sense, a Stoic man may appear to go with the flow, and rather than battling the river of life, he lets it carry him to new locations. And more than any other thing, discipline distinguishes successful individuals from mediocre ones. Number 4. A Stoic man does not fear death. Stoic men are not afraid of death. Death is the one thing everyone is afraid of, but the Stoic has considered his own mortality. He's embraced the reality of life as something that will happen, so that he can live his best life in the time he has here. Accepting one's own death enables the Stoic to perform in the face of overwhelming odds. This is something we see all the time, especially with people who have come over to combat cancer or who have been in heavy firefights. Instead of being crushed by the reality of mortality, it becomes something that inspires and motivates people to live a better life. The fact that this Stoic guy knows he could die tonight permits him to enjoy today more than most people ever do. Ending it helps him to be a rock of security and comfort to those in his life when they are going through a difficult moment. Number 3. A Stoic man puts those he loves above himself. A Stoic man is motivated by concern and responsibility. That includes his family and loved ones first and foremost. A man with his masculine energy will prioritize the needs of his loved ones over his own out of a sense of duty to them. This sense of duty is incredibly appealing to women because it indicates that the Stoic man will be a good provider and protector despite of the troubles that may arise in the future. If he loses his job, she knows it will be a brief setback, and if she becomes ill, she knows he would be there for her. This sense of safety that Stoic men provide for those they care about provides a solid foundation for their relationships and is one of the reasons women are drawn to Stoic men. Discipline is the key to success for the man. Discipline instills constancy and effort in a man's life and motivates him to go beyond being satisfied. And, more than any other thing, discipline distinguishes successful individuals from mediocre ones. Number 2. Stoic men know the value of others. A Stoic man recognizes that people have intrinsic worth. Knowing himself, he understands that other people offer their own strengths that can assist him in achieving his goals. When we value others, it is easier to rely on them to share with us. And it is these 2 factors that lay the groundwork for a genuine friendship. A Stoic man uplifts those around him rather than utilizing them because he understands their worth. When we rely on others and boost them up because of their abilities, they feel good about themselves and like being around us. Number 1. A Stoic man knows himself. A Stoic guy is a man who is intimately familiar with himself. He is aware of his own abilities, and more crucially, he is aware of his own flaws. A Stoic man gains confidence in himself by understanding where his strengths lie. Confidence, rather than cockiness, is incredibly appealing in a man since it generally indicates that he is quite skilled in what he is doing. Knowing your own strengths gives the same signals to women that you're a protector, a provider, and a promising future. Knowing one's own flaws fosters humility, which sends the same signals. That's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.